That's so funny. Okay,
Patrick, where are we?
San Francisco Airport.
And where are we headed?
We are headed to Paris. We're actually not really heading. We're heading to Paris Airport, getting on the train, and going to Angers, France. And we'll stay there for a couple nights to get some good rest after a long flight, explore the city, and get our bikes all tuned up and ready to go on a big cycling adventure.
Oh, I can't wait.
I know.
I'll see you in Paris. I'll see you in Paris. Let's go back a few days before we were comfortably sitting at the San Francisco airport to see how we got the bikes prepared to take them to the airport. Here we are putting the bikes into the boxes. We took the front wheel, seat, and pedals off the bikes. Oh, what you got there, Patrick?
It's been a long time coming. We are ready to leave. We got our 2 bikes in the recycled bike boxes, ready to go.
Are they e-bikes?
They are not e-bikes. They are analog bikes.
Pedal but we're bikes. Using e-bike boxes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fished out of a dumpster.
Okay, great.
So now I got the 2 of the panniers here in this nice IKEA bag.
Oh, you put the panniers inside there, huh?
2 of them, so hopefully it's going to save
Can I see what that looks like with the 2 in there?
They are.
Oh my gosh.
1,
so 1, 2,
and 2.
So you're going to check that. It's going to be checked luggage.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay, so it looks like...
Hopefully the IKEA bag is up to the task.
All right.
But we've heard good reports of that bag, and it does seem to be the right size, which is great.
Well, now all we have to do is get all this over to the San Francisco airport.
Yep.
All right, let's do it.
A lot of stuff to move.
Okay.
Let's do it. We tried to keep them under 50 pounds, and we thought we had, but our scale must have been off. So we're at the airport, and we were told they were going to charge us $100 additional if we didn't bring the weight down. So now we're back in them and trying to get the weight down on one of the boxes. We took a 10.5-hour flight from San Francisco Airport to Charles de Gaulle, and upon arrival, we needed to put our bikes together. Tired. Very, very tired. Okay, so we flew from San Francisco to Charles de Gaulle and spent, I'd say, a good hour and a half putting the bikes together. Mm-hmm. And then we walked the bikes to the train station, which is connected to the... We got rid of the cardboard boxes. We had to get rid of was a big deal. Yeah. We left them. And then we... By a recycling bin. Yes. So the far more cardboard than the recycling station was intended to accommodate. And now we're on a train to Angers. Mm-hmm. And that was hard to get the bikes onto the train. High-speed train. They didn't believe we had tickets for the bikes. Said they had to be in boxes. And given that we had just unboxed our bikes, that was not what we wanted to hear. But then they checked our tickets, and it said that we were allowed to bring our assembled bikes on. So we're good. We're on the train. We're on the right train. Okay, good. And when was the last time we slept a tiny bit on the plane, but our destination is on J. I think we've got another hour, right? An hour and a half. 9:30, I think, is when we get there. So yeah, another hour and a half at least. Man. We're tired, but when we get there, we'll roll our bikes to a hotel that's pretty close to the train station, And there we will rest for
Yeah.
3 days.
3 nights.
Okay.
We got off the train, and here we go into Novotel in Angers. We're just walking our bikes. It's right next to the train station. Go in and see if we can sleep tonight. So we arrived at the Novotel in Angers. This is going to be our first stay, and we are tired. We came here from San Francisco, so this is our first stop. We're going to rest and relax and get used to the time change, and then we'll be on our bikes in about 3 days. Nice bed, nice little seating area.
Nice husband.
Nice husband. Thank you, Patrick, for getting us here. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
And it's got a nice, we have a shower room, which is neat. Very nice shower room and sink. And we have a toilet room, which is convenient to have both. So, good night. Over the next few days, we went sightseeing around Angers and went to the chateau that was built starting in the 9th century and went through many transformations until the present time. And after we finished looking at the on Chateau Angers, we walked through the old city streets that have half-timbered houses dating back to medieval times. I think those were the late 1400s and 1500s. They had beautiful winding streets. I think Angers has over 40 to 50 half-timbered houses. One of the main reasons we chose to ride our bikes through France was for the food. Here, Patrick is enjoying our first breakfast in the hotel. We didn't waste any time in the culinary sphere, and at lunchtime, the day after we arrived, we visited this lovely restaurant. Most restaurants had a menu board outside, oftentimes offering 3 courses: the entree, plate, and dessert. Patrick will walk us through our first lunch. So, where are we eating lunch today, Patrick?
This is Grand Dale on Rue Hoche in Angers. Nice little place with a wonderful menu for €18. Salad, main, dessert. And we're just starting out with tomato soup with ham and cod fritters on a salad.
And what is the name of this restaurant?
Grand Dale.
Great. Enjoy. Okay. So now our main courses have arrived.
Yes. And
What are we looking at?
I'll move the water glasses so you can see. So we've got mackerel. Jenny has mackerel with a citrus sauce. And I have some kind of chestnut sausage in crust.
Wow.
We'll see.
Okay. And our appetizers were excellent. Okay. Now dessert.
So we're on the dessert course, and we had 2 choices, and we got both of them. We got the clafouti with peaches and caramel and vanilla ice cream. That's what we have right there. And then we have the colomier and Saint-Marcelin.
Nice.
I think cows and goat.
Great.
We quickly learned how important the boulangeries would be for us. Every boulangerie has a wonderful selection of breads, and you might even find quiche and pizzas and sandwiches. So every day we would visit the boulangerie and get us some bread and other nice snacks.
De crumble.
Our restful days in Angers were coming to an end. It was time to get serious about our cycling trip. The first part of our 5-week cycling trip, we would be going along the Loire River, and for the second part of our trip, we would be following the Rhone. The very first day of cycling, September 5th, we got on our bikes and headed to Saumur, around 34 miles or 54 kilometers of riding. We would be bicycling on the path known as the Loire A Velo, also known as the Eurovelo 6. For today, we would roughly follow the Loire River. The moment has arrived and we're ready to set off on our big cycling adventure. Oh, there I go, but don't worry, I don't go very far. I just go around the corner and wait for Patrick to complain to him about something, which you'll get to hear in just a second. That building over to our left is the Novotel that we stayed at. And inside that Novotel, they stored our bicycles for 3 days in a little room. And there to our right is the train station. So Patrick's taking off here, and he's going to catch up with me. I'm just waiting for him around the corner. I'm very nervous. It's my first time riding a bike in France. Everything's kind of foreign to me, and all the weight on my bike is kind of thrown me for a loop. It's really heavy, and I haven't manipulated a bike with that much weight on it before. So my handlebars feel really wobbly. I'm just not used to it. So I stopped up here, and you will get to hear me complain to Patrick about my bike.
My handlebars are really wobbly. Really wobbly. Okay, you don't want to try it?
Okay. Let's go over.
No, just right now, just look at it real quick. Tell me I'm going crazy.
I decide to walk for a little bit just to calm myself down. And Patrick, being ever so patient, follows me, which I really appreciated. And so once I could get myself feeling a little bit more, a little bit better about cycling, I get back on, and here you can see that there is cycle paths through the city. But it's alongside cars, and that still freaks me out. I have to get used to it, and I eventually do. So all I can say is that if I can cycle through France, then anyone can. So don't be timid to try it. And there we go. We're off on our big adventure. So we've made it further down, closer to where the Loire A Velo is. Not quite there yet, but as you see, I'm getting off my bike because I've seen a roundabout up ahead, and I do not know how to manage a roundabout on a bike. I'm nervous about it, trying to figure it out. But you'll see to the left, there goes a guy on a scooter, and another guy on the bike, just beautifully go around that roundabout. And that's how it's done, but I was not quite in the headspace to do that yet. So I'm going to use the crosswalk, the crosswalk, and walk my bike. During all this, Patrick is trying to navigate us. He's got his phone right there on his handlebars, and he's looking at maps.
Stay on this?
Yeah. I don't really know, honestly, Jenny. Hold on.
You want to see around the corner what it looks like up there?
Huh? Sure. If there's no bike lane, we aren't going to take it. We're going to go off to the left.
Okay.
And figure out where to go because.
Why don't you look at your map?
Well, sure, but. Yeah, it's okay. We can go this other way, but we're gonna have to, we're gonna do a little detour here and go to the left here because this looks too much. So.
And finally, we made it down to La Loire A Velo. We're down at the main bicycle path, the Eurovelo 6, and there you see all these cyclists that are joining the path. They must have come from from Angers somewhere, and this is where we will cycle for the remainder of the day. We'll be on this path, and we do need to share it with cars, which I didn't realize until we were actually on the path. But it's you share the route, but only with an occasional car. It's not a main road. So we're off. So we will follow the Eurovelo 6 as it meanders through countrysides and small towns until we get to Saumur. A couple hours into our ride, we arrived at this lovely picnic site that was looking over the Loire River. Okay, so this is our first picnic on the Loire. And there it is. And we left Angers, and we are headed to Saumur, and we've stopped at this lovely little park. The church bells are ringing noon. It's noon. And we are having, we've got some little quiches. We had that for breakfast this morning also. We went to the bakery and this bread is so good. We had this last night just for dinner. That's all we ate. What is this bread called, Patrick?
It's called pain au noix. So walnut bread, basically.
It is still. Could you open it up because it's so pretty inside? And then we have some grapes. So we went first to the boulangerie, the bread place, and got this bread.
Hey,
It's
gorgeous.
Yeah. And then we went to the fruits and vegetables store, and it was just fruits and vegetables. We got some grapes, and then we went to the cheese store, and this very nice young man
went through all the cheeses with us. This is a Comté. It's 30 months age.
30 months, yeah.
But there were 3 different ages. This is going to have the sharpest taste, I believe, the strongest taste.
It's the most aged.
Most aged. So, yes. So, bon appetit. And until
Bon
we
appetit.
see you again.
After having a delicious lunch, we got back on the bikes. It was just a gorgeous day, riding through the countryside and through small towns. Eventually, we made it to Saumur. This is not Saumur. We kept riding our bikes, but we did get there eventually. And I will end with a little short video of our accommodations in Saumur.
Here is our night in Saumur, the place that we have booked. It is a very lovely little apartment, little room. You walk in here, there's a bed, and a little kitchen, little kitchenette, and a little bathroom, nice place to put stuff on the sink, and a shower. I think we'll have a lovely stay. Right, Patrick? A lovely
I think
stay.
so. I think
Okay,
it'll be
let's bring our
lovely.
stuff in.
Yeah.